The last thing I wanted to do is talk about this shitfest of an episode. Genuinely makes me want to pull my hair out. I heard that the writers are doing this to reference the state of Paris right now or something since it's falling apart. Is a 14-year-old girl the mayor of Paris right now and I didn't hear? I understand spreading political awareness and shit and teaching the kids about it, but the way they went about this is laughable. It's like they're trying to be educational, but to me it feels like they're being satirical. Like they're satirizing themselves. They just toned up the obscurity of the show to 1,000. Seriously, who the hell approved of this episode? Like, imagine the writers looking at the script and thinking, yeah, that's good man, they'll love this. The only explanation is they were on various types of drugs at the same time. No other way they could write something this crazy. Anyways, we start right where we left off, from collusion with Khloe officially being mayor and nobody dragging her back to her room since she's a child and has no place in politics. She says Ladybug and Chat Noir are outlaws. Speaking of outlaws, stream Addie's new album. Much better than this episode. The reporter asks if this will last long and Khloe says of course, but Lila says something in the earpiece and Khloe adds not and says they'll hold a decretomic election. Ladybug and Chad are watching this on her bug phone and debate whether they should do something but fear looking like the villains since she's not akumatized. What's funny is that realistically nobody would see them as the villains if they stopped her and just got her back to her room or something. Like nobody told you to beat her up, don't pop any veins. Unlike me watching this shit. There's some social commentary with these two saying this is for the adults to handle, but throughout the episode no adults taking action. Where is the government? The cops haven't been fired yet since Andre never agreed to fire them and replace them with the robots. So technically shouldn't they still have their jobs? Anyways, Marinette goes home and watches the news. There's a range of reactions from multiple age groups, like teens being happy that someone young is representing them. Do they even know Khloe? Doubt it. Some dude says superheroes are useless and have never been able to stop Monarch. Maybe because they're on his side. I'm going to pull my hair out. This is the racist guy from Killin', mind you. Of course he'd think this. Since these people wanna talk about defeating Monarch, shouldn't the fucking government realistically track down Monarch to find out who he is? For 9 whole months nobody was able to track him down? He's fought outside before. Like in the season 3 finale. They don't show us on screen where Gabby and Nathalie transform, but shouldn't somebody see them going back to the Agresti mansion? Like not a single person did? Some lady says Khloe would do a better job cleaning her room than being mayor. Bold of her to assume Khloe cleans her room. Then it cuts to Adrian as his room contemplating whether he should tell Marinette he's going to London since he still hasn't found a way out of it. She calls him right then, and just when he's about to tell her she asks if she saw the news. He's surprised as if he doesn't already know what's going on, but I guess he thought something else happened? Like Khloe could have chopped off someone's head or something. You know what, now I get why he seemed surprised. People are saying she can't be worse than her father and not to worry because there would be an election. Adrian tries to tell her there's something wrong, but she doesn't listen and says they should do something about Khloe. Didn't she just say they should let the adults take care of this? Whoever thinks of an idea first calls the other one back. You don't even have to think, I have an idea. Khloe's father should drag her to her fucking room by her fucking ponytail and give her the teddy bear. Did someone say teddy bear? Stream Teddy Bear by Stacy. There's a meeting with Gabby, Tomoe, Khloe and her mom. Where the fuck is Andre? Gabby manipulates Khloe, saying since she became mayor not even 24 hours ago everything already got resolved since neither him or the heroes have done anything. Does this mean there are normally Akuma attacks like every 2 hours? If this is considered a long time since an Akuma attack, how often do they have them? Lila praises Khloe like the lesbian she is, and Khloe agrees that Lila is gay. OMG, not me outing Lila. Sorry guys. I have to make jokes right now or I won't get through this fucking episode. Gabby and Tomoe are talking and, okay, I will start calling them the freaks so I don't have to say their names. The freaks are talking about their plan to akumatize Khloe without giving her a fancy supervillain design so she can use powers and have nobody know. Freak 1 goes to Khloe and Freak 2 controls the police robots like she controls her daughter so they don't attack Freak 1. He tells Khloe he wants an alliance. She says she'll never form an alliance with a supervillain ever again, and Lila tells her to accept it. What Khloe said is interesting, but I won't comment any further because I'll go insane. She was acting right? Yeah. Freak 1 tells Khloe the perks of giving her powers without her looking like she does, and she likes the idea.
I'll be the villain, but I'll look like the hero. Exactly.
You don't have to watch the season 5 finale, this is the gist of it, guys. Now the robots can be invisible and still do what she says. The kids go to school and there's a protest. Damn, no class today, I guess. Wait, isn't school over? Okay. Khloe pulls up with the robots and says everyone is free to say and do whatever they want. Oh, so Parisians can say slurs outside of Twitter and draw NSFW or minors and it'll be fine with your laws? Okay. Thank you, Khloe. The kids want the ginger to be their teacher again so bad for some reason. Are they brainwashed? Is this the writers trying to convince us the ginger is a good teacher? I'm not buying this shit. So they're not having classes until Khloe says the ginger can be their teacher and the bushy ass eyebrows can be their principal again. What the hell does a mayor have to do with schools? Don't y'all have a prime minister of education? A prime minister in general? Where the hell are those people? The mayor doesn't do shit in real life, let's be for real. Khloe tries to win the I don't give a fuck war, but Lila reminds her there are cameras around. Khloe takes this and says they're taking the school hostage instead of studying and they're trying to force her to put an evil teacher and a superhero wannabe principal back in school. I honestly agree with her, they shouldn't be allowed near kids. The ginger tells Khloe to come to her senses. If I were her I'd also fire Miss Pustier. Khloe walks up to Marinette and is about to tell her about Adrian and London, but Lila says later, so Khloe also days later and makes a baker joke. How the hell did Marinette not hear Lila from the earpiece? That shit was loud. Khloe loves these bakery puns, that's for sure. Never misses an opportunity to make them. Then they're in class for some reason and the teacher is teaching? And Khloe is the only one sitting, with her legs on the table. They also made a big ass golden statue of Khloe. Gabby wishes that was him. Oh wait. The next day Adrian tries to tell Marinette he's going to London again. Marinette says they should ask his father if he can do something since he knows the bourgeois family. If only you knew, baby. Just when Adrian is about to tell her, Khloe interrupts them on a helicopter because the ice cream man needs a permit to sell his ice cream. Like the teacher and the principal, the characters try to convince us the ice cream man should stay and that they're not menaces to society's well-being. As if he's not a kid-obsessed creep way too invested in children's love lives. Khloe at this point has mentioned detention twice. Alia is not there and it's hinted that Khloe has sent her to detention or whatever. Did someone say detention? Take it away, Melanie. Marinette goes to the bakery and Khloe is binging on pastries as if she didn't make fun of the baker girl like yesterday. Make up your mind, are you with the bakers or against them? She apparently sent Marinette's parents to detention because they wanted her to pay for the pastries. Anti-capitalist queen. She sends her there too and Adrian tries to call but she doesn't answer, so he goes to her house. Damn, there's no signal in the back rooms, I guess. Isn't that where Khloe sends all these people? Adrian doesn't find Marinette, so he goes to wherever Khloe is. We get another Adrian-Khloe fight to prove Khloe is irredeemable. She calls him a puppet and says that if he does anything she'll tell Marinette he's going to London since she knows he hasn't told her yet. She suggests he should be her deputy and that she can have him if she wants. What? I'm sorry, what? Can someone explain? Is she insinuating what I think she is? We all know at this point she doesn't like him anymore. What the fuck? He says he'll tell Marinette the truth himself and she makes him join her in the back rooms. I have to say the videos of Khloe yelling "You'll always be ridiculous" and the one she's acting nice in are iconic to me.
Ridiculous! You'll always be ridiculous!
Then we get a look inside Khloe's back rooms where Adrian and Marinette are looking for each other and Adrian gets the robots to shoot this thing to cover him while he transforms. Damn, I guess these robots don't have good aim. Okay, watching the storyboard was so funny because for a solid 3 minutes there was a loop of Khloe screaming "ridiculous, you'll always be ridiculous" right in the middle. What the hell was Gabby going to do here? Like, Khloe is descending into insanity. If I were him I'd be expecting her to be executing people left and right. Is he not worried about his son? What am I saying? Sorry guys, I forgot who Gabby is. So Andre is also there. What the hell was he doing this whole time? Before Khloe got her powers? Like he resigned and dipped. Didn't even think about going back to get his daughter. Even now after the writers attempted redemption for him he's still an incompetent ass father. He couldn't lock her in her room? Oh, what would Miss Cherry Girl Cerise climb to Khloe's room and get her out? Adrian cataclysms the floor and they end up in, you guessed it, the sewers. This part confused me because Chat Noir cataclysmed the ground and into the sewers and then we see there's no ceiling in this labyrinth thingy. And it was on a field this whole time? What? Then we get away from the back rooms and the 14-year-old is giving a speech about how they don't need elections because she's good. Audrey looks proud as fuck of Khloe for some reason and Ladybug gets panties for her lucky charm. Adding to my theory that this episode was made strictly for shock value and see how many reactions they can get from the absurdity. I remember reading the Critias vs Theorem's trial in 10th grade and let me tell you it was less absurd than this. The freaks Gabby and Tomoe think they ate that and these two ask who wants to get rid of a dictator. Khloe shoots shield bubbles or whatever those are to them and they're trapped. And the panties disintegrate. Damn, I wonder what she was going to do with them.